Cold day in New Jersey, guys. All right. Mini split coming pretty soon. Should have it next week. Mr. Cool DIY 36,000 BTU. See how that works out. Bunch of stuff here to work on. Obviously, haven't finished up the car. But I want to talk a little bit about this 280Z and the brake upgrade I'm doing. Obviously, you guys probably know all this already. 300ZX, 1984, 1985. Non-turbo, 4-lug. What they don't tell you, though, and here is some of the part numbers. In case you need it, you can just pause it, I guess, if you guys want to. Some of the stuff I ordered also is required. Like the spacer, obviously. You can see here, I can actually show you. The one thing me and my buddies did mess up in is we ordered the wrong spacer that night. We were joking around. I guess I just clicked on stuff and didn't even look at the hub-centric one. I got the good one, the new one, so it is here. As you can see, and you're probably saying, why are you going to do all this and add spacers? So this is what they don't tell you on YouTube. That's perfectly fit. First off, let's start off with the rotors. The rotors, you can obviously see a huge difference between the factory ones. They are vented, yes, 100%, but super small. They don't tell you that. There's actually two models on the non-turbo 300ZX 8045s. There's a SF model, Sam, Frank, and a non-SF model. Obviously, you get a lot smaller. I think one's like 300, and the other one's like 325 millimeters. Shout out to my boy Dave that day. We were looking it up here. So obviously, S12W Toyota calipers off 4x4 4Runner. Easy peasy, bolts right in. I did order the Silver Mine slotted rotors. I don't like this, so I decided to go a little bit bigger on the rotors. So back to why this is a little bit different than everybody else's YouTube videos that I've seen so far. Here, let's take a look. These are real Wanabe wheels from Japan. I ordered these, I want to say probably about 6-7 years ago now. So you can see here is the face of the wheel, and that is a problem because if you look on the other side without the spacer, that will not work. As you can see, that is clearly having the caliper from the hub. Unlike traditional wheels like this, for instance, you can see there's a big spacing here. So I didn't know that. It's nobody's fault, obviously, unless you want to blame myself. But other than that, easy fix. So have the new rotors coming in. Going to probably paint the calipers now, take this all apart and repaint them. Have the stainless steel lines, so that's going to get put in. What else? I think that's it. That pretty much wraps it up for this one. I'm going to take all this apart. Like I said, I am going to finish up this car. I want to get the rotors back on here. I want to start finishing up the replacing the fuel sender. That was an easy order. It should be an easy fix. And I have to clean up the mess for the Haltech, which is just literally just somewhere in there. That's gonna be my next project. But this is my 77 280Z. Obviously swapped. You guys probably seen the video on this before. If not, take a look. And I want to get this done so I can start getting to work on the Supra. I have a bunch of tow-made parts here that need to be installed, so that needs to be added to this project for the winter. Once that is done, I will move the cars back over here, and my two, let's say my two 2023 toys will be coming in. Hopefully around May or June. They're legally be able to be imported in June. So obviously staying with the Nissan family. So we have a couple Nissans here, but more to come on that. Take a guess what it is. It's probably one of the most highly anticipated cars for the 1998, 1999. I don't have the 1999 money, but I have the 1998 money. So those will be coming. Like I said, bigger update once this is all done. For now, It's just a quick video to kind of tell you guys, if you have a 280Z, if you have these wheels, you got rotors, don't worry about it, rotor gang, you're good. XXRs, whatever you guys rocking, you're good. You have that. If you got that type of face, which I couldn't find on YouTube or the internet, you're gonna have that challenge with the hub. So, spacers, pretty straightforward. I believe these are 73.1 hub-centric spacers. I got these basically off of Amazon. Nothing crazy. You can see the spacing between that one and this is the one that I will not be using. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's a big difference. And I have my caliper thing somewhere, and I'm not going to machine this out. It's not worth it. It's easier just to throw money at the problem and make it go away. So yeah, unless I could buy different wheels, right? And then obviously I wouldn't have this challenge. But it is what it is. Cold day, like I said, in New Jersey. Can't wait for my mini split. I'm gonna start working on that right now. I just picked up some old foam board, 2x4. It's gonna frame it out somewhere around here. Once we get that going, I will be able to enjoy this garage a little bit more. I'd probably be able to give you guys an update too on it. It's a 24x40x12, 15 to the peak. Yeah, I've built this about a year ago, so I can give you guys prices what it was, but obviously you guys know everything has skyrocketed. Shout out to the guy that sold me LMGT4s for that car that's coming in for $1,500. Yeah, so that's basically it, guys. I will give you guys an update once this is done. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to hear this thing, there's only 1 or 2 things missing. One thing I found underneath I need to do too, but shouldn't hold us up from getting this car tuned this year. I want to get this car tuned. I want to get it running. I want to enjoy it a little bit. Enjoy the 2 other cars that are coming, because one of them is going to be more of a project. It needs some work, some love. One of them is going to be able to drive around town with no problem. And hopefully I get a chance to drive this more. I didn't drive it last year. My fault, basically, work. But I do want to enjoy it this year. It's a great car. Basically, everybody tells me I drove this thing a lot in the last 2 years, especially during the pandemic. So this is like my Toyota Camry on twin turbos, factory, super reliable, nothing crazy here, nothing exciting, stock twins. So not looking at changing anything on that right now, because I love the reliability on it, but who knows, right? Anyway, let me stop blabbing. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you like this video, let me know, and thanks for stopping by.